know you have the same St. Francis as I do, and we've both had them for like 10 years, and they're both looking a little weathered. So this is the replacement, and this is done in a poly resin, which looks like stone. Now, I have a solid stone St. Francis statue that takes like 3 people to move it because it's so heavy. This one is easily lifted. You can move it from place to place in your garden. It weighs about 15 pounds. So we have 2 choices here. This one is called bronze. And you can see it's kind of like a light taupe shade in that poly resin. You've got a nice bright red cardinal here. The bunny on the bronze. This is the stone choice, really? Okay. All right, so this is the stone choice then. And the bunny on the stone choice is a bronze color. And then you also have the little cardinal down here at the bottom. So then over here, this one is called bronze for some reason, but to me, this one looks like stone. So this one has the look of concrete or marble, but according to my team, we're calling this one bronze. So this one is like a lighter shade. So if you want the one that looks like stone or marble, order the bronze. And then this one has, the bunny is done in the same color as the statue, but then you still have your 2 little red cardinals. So there's a squirrel on the other side too. So let me come down here because it's easier just to show you the detail on this one. So again, you can pick this guy up. He's only 15 or so pounds. And then the bottom can be filled with bird seed, which of course St. Francis, the patron saint of animals, loved animals and was kind of a solitary monk who gave away everything. He was a wealthy man who gave away everything and became a holy person and kind of a hermit, and became very friendly with all of the animals, kind of the Dr. Dolittle of his day. And that's why he's always pictured with little birds and animals from the forest. But I know that in my garden, I've lost a lot of my pets to Rainbow Bridge over the years because they never live long enough, do they? And so I have several little pet areas that are little memorial areas for my animals that have passed. They're out in my garden. And I have a couple of different angels and St. Francis statues that kind of signify that my animals are never forgotten. And this is a great thing that you can place in your garden, even if you don't have a pet that has passed. Maybe you just love the animals that come into your garden, like the little bunnies and squirrels and birds. If you're an animal lover like St. Francis, this is a beautiful statue for you, and it's gorgeously done. So poly resin, you can see the detail that you get with the carving on the poly resin. Really a lot of texture, a lot of detail. It almost looks like someone chiseled this out of stone. And because it's poly resin and not done in something that's painted, you're not going to have the color wearing off or it looking kind of chipped, if you would like that kind of reference. You know, sometimes when things are outside all the time, they just sort of, the color comes off, they just don't look so good anymore. But this is something that's going to look beautiful in your garden, and look how tall it is. So the height on this is actually 36 inches high. If I put him down on the floor, he's on a stand to show him better, and I'll stand next to him so you can see, he's pretty tall. So this is definitely a showpiece for your garden. I would highlight this with a little spotlight or some solar lights, and maybe some of your other animal statuary, or if you have some little plaques for your animals out there, or just plant some beautiful flowers around it. Just so pretty. And I know that a lot of you do collect your St. Francis things. A lot of St. Francis statues are small, and this one is a beautiful, gorgeous garden statue from Barbara King. So you know the quality is there. This is $100 more on her website for this exact same statue. It's $299 and change. So here you have a great featured price of under $200, but we've made it affordable and put it on easy pays of $33 and change. This is a substantial, beautiful work of art. It's worth every penny. This is not something that's going to start looking worn out and yucky. So if you're looking for something that is portable, that you can actually move from place to place instead of a big solid stone statue, of which you would easily pay that same price or more, and it's very difficult to move. This is one that it's not going to tip over or blow over because it's over 15 pounds, but it's easy for you to move it from place to place. So again, this darker color is called Stone, if you want this one, with the brown bunny rabbit. And we only have 3 dozen of this one left. And then the one in the background is the bronze. That's the one that looks more like a marble. And the red of the birds on that one is the only color. The rabbit and the squirrel at the bottom are done in the same color as the rest of the statue itself. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. I love garden statuary, and this one is one that I couldn't pass up. So I've already ordered mine. All right, stay in the ordering process for that one from Barbara King. Now, speaking of birds, we are going to look at some video from